The Championship Tour athletes loving getting behind the We Are One Ocean movement. You can learn more about the efforts happening here at the Quiksilver and Roxy Pro G-Land and at every event on the tour at weareoneocean.org. But have a look at this matchup. Jackson Baker, a rookie on the Championship Tour, got himself above the cut line and now has his hands full. Kanoa Igarashi.
And here we go. Replay of Jackson Baker just hammering that first turn off the top. Beautiful carve back into the power source. Another couple of wraps as he comes through to the inside, but strong opening manoeuvre on this wave. Still working it down the line. As trademark pink sea eyes as he brings it all the way through. And just a few more backhand snaps, and really fun watching Jacko around the campsite. Well, Kanoa on one of the bigger waves of the morning so far, and wow, a beautiful backhand hit, releases the fins, and a second one. So a very, very strong two-hit combination. Watch the replay here. Pushes to the point, now gets the fin release, regains control. And, well, Kanoa just so light-footed, but still has this application of power and pressure that is so fun to watch. And the second one, again, just blasting that tail out. And that's what these natural footers have to do if they want to get those big numbers.
But Igarashi on the outside, up again. Finding some tall walls to work with. Bit of foam on the face, no problem for Kanoa. Nice backhand jam, climbs the float, gets a bit of a tail drop there. Climbs up again vertically. Keep him busy. He's going to get ankle tapped at the end of this ride, but he is looking sharp at this stage. Trot on a stonefish, so, you know, it's obviously all heading up from there.
Nowhere to go but up. And, well, he went up on this wave, and really difficult to ride with all this foam and turbulence on the face, but Kanoa just positioning very, very well down the line. Just a little caught back.
And find that fire. I think when people are underestimating Kaio, that's when he truly stands up and does something special. But here we go. Kanoa Igarashi, he is trying to get rid of a 4.67. This wave stretching out. He's going to get out of this one.
Yeah, well, Kanoa was way down the line then, possibly 75, 100 yards further down the point than the other three competitors.
It's the dry season. We've had thunderstorms and a lot of rain as we continue on with action down the line. Kanoa Igarashi, snap to start. He'll get hung up. He's really warmed up for conditions like we have today.
Yeah, and we've got the best in the world here, and they can extract speed from anything as we see Jackson Baker.
Backhand float to start. Nice lively lip line attack to get down the line. Third maneuver over the top of the roof again. Swing in the backhand carve. Nice swing again into the pocket. Keeps that motion going, and he will kick out.
As we see the replay here of Jackson Baker taking off really deep, getting a nice float to get around the section. I've seen some brilliance in Jackson's surfing in this heat, but he just has to keep it, the hammer down for the whole wave. And there's been a couple of areas that he's looked a little bit tentative, but that's a better wave from him, and hopefully gets him back in this heat. Nice float, comes around, has to kind of float again. It would have been nice to be able to get out of the lip there. All these maneuvers that he's been doing are just maneuvers to get to the next section. He didn't really get a nice steep part of this wave to put the hammer down.
Thank you, Strider. Into action, Kanoa Igarashi. Big backside belt in the pocket. He's got some speed. Nails that section. Backhand float. Stays on his feet. Great read for Igarashi. Has a 4.67 to improve on.
Just catches an edge there, and it probably slowed him down to get into a nice vertical positioning, but pretty good float, and he'll come pretty close.
2:20 on the clock. Kanoa Igarashi still leading in the priority heat over Jackson Baker. As we see him tracking down the line, looks like he's got the energy for a punt. Big backside, full rotation. Lane back in the whitewater, doesn't want to give up on this one, and Kanoa will ride away. So a great effort for Igarashi to really force the completion there.
Gets a good little hit out of the lip, and then you see him step forward with his front foot. Kind of knew he was going to go to the air, and comes around and rotates. His board rotates right round, but the body doesn't quite follow for the completion. But the strength, the core strength to actually keep himself on his board and pull himself out of the foam. falls on his back. The foam lifts him up a little bit there, and he manages to ride out of it. We've been saying for a while that big airs on the end section are going to be very good for the scoreline.
6-point ride for Kanoa on the punt, and he's able to eliminate Jackson Baker here in the elimination round.